Tell us, when did you catch the travel bug? Like, what was that trip? Where were you when you said, you know what, I got to do more of this. I got to travel more.
Well, because of my work as an actor, I've been very blessed to have started traveling very early on in my life, and my career. The first time I went to Paris, I was 12. The first time I went to Australia, I was almost 18 or so. And so having those moments were really incredible. And I never really thought much about it because I was always in work mode. You know, you go there and you make a movie. You go
Mm.
make a movie. Vancouver, beautiful. I was there to make movies. Utah, make a movie. So going to these places, it really was more so. Um, I didn't set out to have a travel retreat. It honestly was, I was at a resort and I was like, this is really nice. You know what? And that's pretty much
That's
how
how
it
that
started.
happened.
Since then, we've had brands, we've had hospitality brands, we've had resorts and things that actually pitch to us, hey, would you come here and do a resort? We've had or a retreat. We've had people in the tourism, like for a city,
Yeah,
tourist
yeah.
Mm.
boards and things, where they'll say, hey, would you maybe do a retreat here? And
Yeah.
then we'll also make sure that people feel welcome to want to stay either before or after
After, yeah.
and
Yep.
enjoy the city and get
Yep.
to know the city. And so those have been, again, wonderful cherries on top. Um, and so now when I'm scouting a location, sometimes it's about, well, East Coast and then West Coast, making sure that it feels balanced,
Mhm.
making sure the airlift is as easy as possible,
Yeah.
making sure that if there's a drive after you've gotten to the host city, then, the resort itself needs to be within a certain drive time, things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And now, guys, I promise you, when I'm at these hold on.
Little glitter. Little glitter. We're gonna ask ask in post
So,
that glitter for you.
yes. But now when I'm on location scout for a retreat, I literally am thinking about the people that come to our retreats. I
Yeah,
can see their faces, especially some of our regular retreaters.
Right.
yeah.
I can picture them like, oh, they're going to enjoy this, or oh, he's going to love that, or this couple, they're going to have a great time here, or you know what, this, blah, blah, blah. And so it really becomes very, very intentional.
What was it about the soulful experience you thought that your retreaters would love?
Yeah, that's really
Well, again, talk about the things that were random in that
Yeah,
regard. So when I first started talking about collaborating with Amma about an itinerary,
yeah.
we certainly didn't know that it was going to be a soulful.
Oh,
And so having that layer, I think the retreaters were they were very excited,
they were.
when we announced
oh
that,
sure.
Yeah,
because it was another experience.
yeah.
Part of refresh is giving yourself permission to discover and explore,
Mm.
giving yourself permission to really lean into that curiosity. And so being able to explore some of the spaces and places that were either honoring or celebrating or just informing, in that environment, in that space,
Yeah,
was, again, just another layer of, oh my goodness,
yeah.
another moment for us to really enjoy.
To your point, one of your retreaters did mention like the what they learned was the refresh for them. It was
Hmm.
refreshing for them to now have this
Mm.
cultural
Yeah.
awareness, know this
Yeah.
history, and
Yeah.
that for them was the refresh part.
Was the
So
refresh.
yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
absolutely. Being able to refresh others or refresh yourself, the thing for us is the mind, the body, and the spirit, or the soul. And so being able to have that type of perspective from
yeah,
a retreater, that's very powerful,
yeah.
for me. And as we're curating, and when Jasmine and I knew that it was going to be we did a part charter that we treated like a full charter, as you know, because you guys Y'all were like, wait, we got a journal? Wait,
We got a journal. We got a, what was it?
Carla
The drink recipes.
Right, the mixology, the book and all that. Exactly.
Don't mind if we do.
Yeah, right, exactly. So when Jasmine and I started, jointly curating, if you will, and some of the things that I said, oh, I think this might be really interesting, like the Rembrandt conversation
Oh,
and
yeah.
connecting art and painting with mindfulness.
Yeah.
And then celebrating where we are in Amsterdam, the home of Van Gogh, Rembrandt, Vermeer. And then a soulful undercurrent, if you will, was that there's a conversation on YouTube about Blacks in Rembrandt's time and how he wasn't, it wasn't just portraying people of color as slaves or as servants and, things like that. And it's a beautiful conversation. And so tying all of that together was really a great experience for me as the curator and host of the Refresh entities.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of learning. I really enjoyed learning Black history from a different lens, right? Because as American, we learn it one way and kind of see it in one way. And what I realized on the cruise itself, part of my refresh was being open to a different perspective.
Yes.
And I remember telling Leroy that I was like, I had to pause for a second and realize I was still looking at it from this American lens and trying to compare. And it was frustrating me because I was like, wait, I was like, oh, it's different. It's just different. So just being open to observing how they acknowledge the history there without any expectations based on my own perspective. So that was, I would say that was definitely refreshing for me as well.
That's awesome.
Speaking about places where you've been or where you haven't been, is there any place that's on top of your list that you want to get to? And I'll say either you haven't been there or you want to go back because you went for work, so you didn't really get to experience it.
Yeah.
Do you have like a top place in mind?
Yeah, I really want to get back to Switzerland. Oh, hold on. Please hold. Glitter, 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 glitter,
Glitter, glitter, glitter, glitter.
Because the wall needs its moment.
Also, love
Exactly.
Switzerland. I love
Yes.
Switzerland. I can't wait to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, so I want to go back to Switzerland. So when we were in Paris doing the Facts of Life movie, and like I said, I was 12 at the time, we had a day off and we did like a day trip over to Geneva. And I remember being in like this square, and there was like a big clock or a building or something, and we had chocolate, and then it was time to go. I was like, wait, what? So I truly want to go back to Switzerland and the various, beautiful cities there. I want to go back to Italy because I did a TV special called Andy Williams, Easter in Rome with the NBC kids. And I was a kid, I was a teenager, and we filmed in Rome for like 10 days. So it was beautiful, to see and experience all of that and then hear the beautiful singing of Andy Williams. So those are places I've been to and I'd like to return to. I'd love to go to Nice.
That's on my list as well. Yes.
Yeah. I'd love to go to New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm pretty much I really like and I want to go back to Australia to go to the reefs for sure.
So I think that's 5, your top 5. I love it. I love it.
Was I supposed to pick
No,
one?
don't apologize.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, sorry.
Are you a go with we had this debate and Leroy talked about
I'm a
me
go
on
with the
his
flow
social
type
media.
traveler. I don't always
Are
have to
you
have a
a
plan.
go with the flow? You're just going to get there figured out. Do you like to have an itinerary, a little of both? What type of traveler are you?
I think I'm a little of both. I don't like everything to be so planned that there's no wiggle room, for expect the unexpected, for the moments, I do like a bit of an itinerary, but again, not so structured where you just feel like you don't have room for exploring on your own time and things like that. So I think I'm a hybrid type of a traveler.
Same. That's what I tell you. Yeah. A good plan that's flexible. If I want to sleep in, no big deal. But let me have a few things on my itinerary.
What's one country that completely changed how you see the world?
I might have to get back to you on that, sir.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Take your time.
That was a big question.
Right. It's a great question, but I just need to give it
Take your
a
time.
minute. Yeah. Yeah, I think I need some assist. I need a little time on that one.
That's okay.
Yes.
Want to do some rapid fire while you chew on it?
Sure, yes.
Okay, lightning round, just first thing that comes into mind. On a plane,
Wait a
window
minute.
or
I'm
aisle
sorry.
seat?
Wait, I'm sorry. What? Oh, window.
Window.
But wait a minute. Didn't you ask me something about or sitcoms or something like that? Did we get to that, or was that just
Oh,
kind of?
that's coming
He
up
threw
in.
it out and it's coming out in
It's
like
coming up in
2
Okay,
minutes.
I wanted
Yeah,
to make
no.
sure. I was like,
No,
wait,
yeah,
rapid
we're
fire.
gonna
Where's the end? Did we talk about
Rapid
everything?
fire travel.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'm with you now.
Upshaws is up
And
next.
Fair enough.
action.
So we said a window seat.
Best travel
Yes.
snack.
Biscoff.
Oh yeah.
Yes. The best part about Delta is they can bring you a little cookie.
Yep.
Love it.
Listen, but don't
Overpack.
sleep on their bourbon cream.
Bourbon
Bourbon
cream.
cream.
Oh.
That would be.
I was
good with a ginger
unaware.
ale.
We're gonna have to make a store run after
Yeah.
this.
Listen, Delta's bourbon cream. And here's the thing. So you can have it over ice, and it's just a little bottle or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And it's just lovely on the rocks. But watch this, family. When you have a cup of tea, instead of adding cream and sugar, do the bourbon cream in the tea.
Mm.
You're welcome.
I already feel relaxed. I already feel relaxed
Getting
thinking
litty
about
on
it.
that. Okay.
With my
That
best
is
top
an
on the
edge.
side.
That is an edge
Mm.
sucker upper.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where'd you go? Ooh, they're not trying to let us be great. Can you guys still hear me? They're saying one moment. Huh? Okay. If you want to pull that blanket over there, because I can't get up right now.
How Kim?
Okay.
Perfect. Something happened. The tech does not want to let great be great today. That's
Right.
what it,
Exactly.
that's what it is. What were you saying about your mom? You're gonna tell her
Oh yeah, I'm
the-
gonna tell her the
bourbon cream with tea.
because I tell her she can travel, but she's like, my anxiety.
Now you gotta find your little treats.
Find your little something to relax
Find your
you.
little treats. When
Find a little some tea with some bourbon cream now.
Yep.
when you travel, Kim, do
Mhm.
you have a travel ritual, something that you do every single time? Or I know you mentioned taking some time to reflect and meditate, but do you have kind of a process that you follow?
Well, that's only when I'm in retreat mode,
Okay.
that I take some time before and after a retreat, because
Mhm.
there's so much going on for me during a retreat, because I'm literally focused on, that was our smallest retreat, with,
Really?
Wow.
we had like 55 retreaters and then the rest of the ship. So, that's that. But our normal numbers are like 125, 130 people.
Oh wow.
And so I'm always, I'm kind of mama bear. Not
Yeah.
kind of, I am mama bear. So
I can see that.
so when I'm in retreat mode, that's the pre and post for myself. But just regular Kim travel, I don't know that I have a ritual for as long as I've been traveling. I think honestly, you know what? Yeah, okay, here's the ritual. I can get 50, 60 people halfway around the world for a 7-day cruise and a retreat, but I can't remember to pack a damn bathing suit for myself. So if there is a ritual to be had by Kim, it's always, I'm gonna forget something.
Something.
Forget something.
Something.
I will look up and have one shoe like, well, now what happened here? So that's probably, I think at this point when I'm packing,
Mhm.
I just, my packing is just throw some shit in the bag. And if it all works out, great. And then, like I'm not one of those like plan and now I'm laying this out for this day and this, no.
And you're always on the move. I can't
Yeah.
imagine you.
I'm
like-
always on the move. And you know what, too? I've realized that I can always get a little, if I forget something, I can
Yeah.
always just grab it from
Grab it somewhere.
Fair
somewhere.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
On that note, is there one thing besides your passport that you absolutely cannot travel without?
Yes. It's my Aquaphor lip balm.
Gotta keep the lips
I
right.
gotta
Yeah.
keep the lips right for sure. I always have a hat. Usually it's my big gray beanie. In Canada we call it a toque. And I have a coffee mug. You guys may have seen me with it on the ship, but it's a coffee tumbler.
Mm,
That my son gave me years ago, and it says, You don't always remember you're awesome. This is your reminder.
Yeah.
And so I always travel with that. So
That's dope.
if I'm at on set for one of my films or the Upshaws or a retreat, wherever I am, I always bring it. It's dirty right now over there, so I'm not going to show you.
Is there any place that's on top of your list that you want to get to?
Yeah, I really want to get back to Switzerland. Oh, hold on. Please hold. Glitter, 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 glitter. So I want to go back to Switzerland. So when we were in Paris doing the Facts of Life movie, and like I said, I was 12 at the time, we had a day off and we did like a day trip over to Geneva. And I remember being in like this square, and there was like a big clock or a building or something, and we had chocolate, and then it was time to go. I was like, wait, what? So I truly want to go back to Switzerland. I want to go back to Italy because I did a TV special called Andy Williams, Easter in Rome with the NBC kids. And I was a kid, I was a teenager, and we filmed in Rome for like 10 days. So it was beautiful, to see and experience all of that, and then hear the beautiful singing of Andy Williams. I'd love to go to Nice.
That's on my list as well. Yes.
Yeah, I'd love to go to New Zealand. Oh, and I want to go back to Australia to go to the reefs for sure.
I don't always
Are
have to
you
have a
a
plan.
go with the flow? You're just going to get there figured out. Do you like to have an itinerary, a little of both? What type of traveler are you?
I don't like everything to be so planned that there's no wiggle room, for expect the unexpected, for the moments, I do like a bit of an itinerary, but again, not so structured where
Yeah.
you just feel like you don't have room for exploring on your own time and things like that. So I think I'm a hybrid type of a traveler.